Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Um Listen, yeah, I am back with this video. I'm sorry, let me not be rude. I hope everybody's doing well this evening, this afternoon, or this morning, whenever you catch the video. Listen, I needed to get back on here because I channeled something is so disturbing. I mean, it once I got into it, and it was a download pretty much. And once like what was being explained or said to me, I I got disturbed. Yeah, it kind of pissed me off because I was like, this is the things that what I don't like. Like, listen. Now, I'm always saying we all need to go within and heal. I'm always saying this. Like, it's it's what needs to be done so that we don't end up in these kinds of situations. So here's the download, y'all. This, I don't know if it was I'm not even gonna call it a karmic. I'm gonna just say an energy. I'm gonna just say an energy was had used wish fulfillment to live in somebody else's energy, right? So, okay. So I'm thinking it's a copycat situation, right? No, this person actually wished to live in another person's energy, to like live another person's life, to like walk another person's path, to like put shoes, put another person's shoes on their feet, to like and listen, as you can see, just me even talking about it, thinking about it, is becoming a little bit disturbing because that ain't cool to me at all. That's not cool. It's really not. Okay? Because first of all, you don't know what kind of trauma a person has lived through. You don't know what kind of issues a person may have behind closed doors. And listen, I am empathetic to the fact that in your life at the moment, karmic, I'm gonna just call you a karmic. In your life, you're not happy. I, I get it. I get it. You're not happy. Some things may not be going your way. You may be, experience some difficulties with, people around you or whatever the case. I understand. I get it. And you may make a wish to say, man, I wish I lived in such and such's life, or in this person's life, or this person's shoes. I wish my thing is even in your own life, the only reason why sometimes you can be unhappy is because you've made some decisions that wasn't the best for you. You've made decisions to to go left when spirit told you to go right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it, the decisions you make sometimes can cause you to it can cause you to be mentally put into a space where you don't want to live your own life. But if you like, but if you don't deal with the things that are going in your own life, how are you able to heal from them or learn the lesson in, whatever the situation may be? How are you able, how are you wouldn't be able, if you can't deal, you wouldn't be able to heal. If that makes sense. If you can't deal with the things that's going on in your own life, you wouldn't be able to heal from the things going on in your own life. Like you will have to be able to deal with yourself if you want to be happy, if you want to live a certain way. You have to deal with yourself to make better choices. You have to go through things to, like if you get into a situation where you just like, I don't like this situation, and the Lord sees fit to bring you out of that situation, or you going to put yourself in that situation again, or you going to learn the lesson. You need to learn the lesson of that situation in order to heal from it. Okay? So, as I was saying, because I mean, as you can see, I don't like that. I don't like that copycat energy. I don't like a person who just not just a person, a energy, the energy on a person, or karmic. I don't like the situations where people aren't able to handle, or okay, you're not able to handle it, but or don't have enough courage to deal with their own issues and want to go live in somebody else's shoes. And as I said before, you don't know what size shoes those are. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kind of issues or obstacles or circumstances that that person went through. Now, as I said, this energy, this was a wish fulfillment for energy. This is what I picked up. This is a wish fulfillment for energy to go and live somebody else's life. Now, and I think it's some about maybe for a little while. Somebody must have made some kind of wish saying, I wish I can go and live in this person's life, even if it's just for a little while. I think that was the wish. And somehow it got granted. Okay. This is what I'm picked up. Like, this is what I'm picking up. It got granted. Because the primary energy, this wish fulfillment, I'm going to call the wish fulfillment energy a foreign energy. So this foreign energy went into this primary energy space. Okay. Went towards this primary energy, lived in its energy for I'm not sure how long. Um, all I know is that the primary energy became different. The primary energy was beginning to come down. The vibrations of this primary energy was beginning to come down. And let me tell you something. When somebody is vibing high like that, and you find a foreign energy that jumps into this high vibrating energy and it brings it down, the Most High notices. The Most High notice. Okay? The divine notice. He noticed, and he immediately sent an angel to remove that foreign energy up out of that high vibrating energy, because high vibrator didn't even know that somebody was in his energy, that there was something foreign going on. The only thing that this is how he's protected. This is how that high vibrating energy is protected. The Most High, the divine ancestors, the spirit guides, everybody noticed hey, it's something wrong here. We need to go and we need to go and we need to go and handle that because something's wrong. Let me tell you something. It upset the divine. Very upsetting. It's very upsetting that someone would even wish for something that like that. Somebody wished to be another person. Somebody wished to live in another person's energy. It's very upsetting. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Because that's like you stepping on to somebody else's path. That's like you stepping into somebody else's space to either, steal something. And that's the thing. I don't know if that foreign energy was trying to steal something from out of that high vibrating energy. Who knows? But what we do know is that shit ain't allowed. That's a no deal. That's a no go. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever try to live somebody else's life. Because how are you supposed to heal and deal with your own life if you're trying to live somebody else's? How does that work? Tell me. I would love to know. I'll wait for the answer. Okay? Like I like I said, y'all, when I was channeling that, dude, I was getting mad. Listen, I was getting upset. Like, how dare you? How dare you? It's disgusting. It's disgusting to do something like that. It's not okay in any way, shape, fashion, or form. That's like somebody stalking somebody else's energy and you want to live in it. The fuck you mean? I'm going to elaborate on this situation some more probably tomorrow, but today, tonight, this evening, where I'm sitting at right now, I am absolutely 9:39 on the clock. I am absolutely disgusted with that download, with that channel. Absolutely, like I could barely even think straight. Cause that's some bold. That's bold. Like it's not unheard of. No, because demons will come and will love to possess. Okay, embodied spirits like to possess. Okay, and that's almost what that seems like. You're a individual trying to possess another person to live their life. It's not cool. It's not cool. So, if these are not embodied spirits doing something like this, and this actual person, um, uh, getting their wish fulfillment granted to live in another person's life, if this is something that any karmic or anybody, any karmic, any collective, anybody, if you're thinking that you can just go and live in somebody else's shoes, if you're thinking you could just go and live in somebody else's energy, it won't fly. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because like I was trying to say this in the first video, but my first video had got like cut out. Energies have signatures, people. Okay, energies have signatures, and there's no way you can replicate an energy. You just can't. It's not possible. It's like fingerprints and DNA. Everybody has a different energy. So When a person is feeling off or feeling a different type of way, there's, you maybe need to check, you know what I'm saying? You may need to check yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell you, you got to know yourself. You may need to check yourself, check your energy, because it might be something in there that ain't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And so this person who is vibing super high didn't even notice this foreigner having a motherfucking field day in his energy. And I'm going to say his, because it was probably a man. It's probably a male, probably some type of masculine. I'm not exactly sure, but dude, that foreigner literally wished to be somebody else. Listen, you have to be happy. Be happy with yourself. You need to learn to be happy with yourself. And the only way you can be happy with yourself is to go within, heal, understand who you are, and start making better choices in your life. Let the divine deal with you. Okay? Let the Most High deal with you. So you don't have to want to be in somebody else's energy. So you don't want to have to be anybody else. You can always be yourself with the Most High. Always. He expects it. They expect it. They expect you to be who you are. I'm sorry if I'm yelling and I'm screaming, but y'all don't understand, and it's disgusting. To put yourself, it's like mixing your spit with somebody else's and licking it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's y'all just like you spinning your hand and then somebody else spinning your hand and then you lick it. Gross. It's gross. It's 9:44 on the clock. And let me tell you something. God don't he ain't fond of that. He expects you to be who you are and who he made you to be. That's what he expects. God ain't with all that, faking. 17:47 on the clock. He ain't with all that, energy swapping. You can't do that. You can't live in somebody else's energy. Yeah, I hate to break the news, and I hate that I had to get that download because I wish. Oh, I ain't gonna even say I wish. I'm glad I got it. I hated it. I hated that that's what it was, but I'm glad I got it. Let me tell you something. Living in somebody else's energy or aura or trying to live somebody else's lifestyle will never benefit you in the way that you think. Because let me tell you how the divine noticed that somebody was jumping in somebody else's energy and trying to live that life. That primary energy, the primary person's energy started to dwindle and go down. The divine noticed because the foreign energy was in such low vibrations and it trying to mix in the high vibrations, it wasn't working. And the divine literally noticed, bro. They noticed, like, what the fuck is going on? The ancestors noticed. The spirit guides noticed. The angels noticed. You can feel it. They felt it. They felt it. They felt it. They immediately jumped on that. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's upsetting. It's upsetting. And it's not a comfortable feeling. Yo, it's not a comfortable feeling, y'all. 1939 on the clock. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. As I said, I will probably elaborate on this thing tomorrow some more and get y'all some more information. But wow, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. When I tell you that the death angel Yo, oh my God, that's why it was so much activity. Listen, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and I will elaborate it on it some more because motherfuckers are heated. You understand me? Somebody is upset, really, really, really upset, really, really, really upset about this, and so I need to go ahead and get out of this energy. Probably need to give me something to eat, and I need to probably just chill out because somebody's pissed. Okay, mad, absolutely mad, and like I said, I'll elaborate tomorrow on this. And hey, yo, this is a conversation. 20:44 on the clock. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.